Stephen, we lose out here in Devronvale. What's your take on this afternoon's match?
Well, I think first of all we deserved to lose the game. We didn't turn up today, didn't do the basics right, all the fundamentals that usually we do very well. Didn't press the ball, didn't work hard enough at all off the ball, didn't look creative on it. Far too many players had an off day, and when that happens you're not going to win games of football, and that's what happened today.
We went down 2 goals inside half an hour. You were forced to make changes. How easy was it conceding those 2 goals? Card far too open.
Far too easy. You'll see it back. A long ball into the full back area, which we don't deal with first and foremost. A low cross into the box, and again we don't deal with it, and it's an easy finish. So, really poor start, but sometimes you get that in games and you need to respond and work your way back into the game, but we didn't do that. The second goal is equally as poor from a defensive perspective. Long ball again into the full back area. A floated cross into the box, and we're out muscled at the back post for a free header. So yeah, really 2 really poor goals to lose, and that puts us in the back foot, and that gives us a bit of a mountain to climb. So we were forced to make some early changes. It's never something you want to do as a manager, make changes after half an hour, but I just didn't like what I was seeing at all, and felt that we had to make the changes to get back into the game. We get an early goal in the second half, which is what we asked for, and I thought that we'd maybe kick on, but the third goal is equally as bad as the first 2. We don't defend. Again, a long ball, it bounces, and then the boy gets in behind, and it's a deflected shot that goes in. But Devronvale worked harder than us, and it's so difficult to sit here and talk like that, because it's not how I like my football teams to play. The basic of any team I have is hard work, and it's but they worked harder than us, and they deserve to win the game.
In the second half especially, you talked about that kind of upping in tempo, getting the early goal. Some chances that were created just weren't clear enough to get a proper shot on goal or work the goalkeeper when we had the chance. And
you get days like that, it's sometimes things don't go your way, and sometimes the defence will get a block in, when other days it might go through their legs and go into the back of the net. You get that, but we didn't create enough, nowhere near enough. We had mid-line share of the possession in the second half, but we were resorting to kind of long balls. I thought we looked quite panicky at the times on the ball, which is night and day from Wednesday night. But it goes back to we didn't work hard enough. I mean, you come to places like this, you come to any away ground in the Highland League, you have to outwork the home team, irrespective of who it is. And we can't pick and choose the games that we want to play in, what games we decide to turn up in. That's 2 this season. Keith at home and now here, and it's no disrespect to Keith or to Devronvale, but the squad of players that we've got at our disposal, we should be winning these matches. But you don't get anything out of a game if you don't work hard, and we didn't do that individually, we didn't do that collectively. And like I said, credit to Devronvale. I thought they worked their socks off, put us under a lot of pressure, and we had the ball at our feet. They didn't give us a minute's peace, and we had no answer for that today, which is really tough to take.
We're now able to take a break with a full week of training to prepare for the Scottish Cup on Saturday. We're hosting Cumnock Juniors. Give us your thoughts for that match.
Well, we need to flush this out of our system quickly, because Saturday's an important game for us. We certainly can't play like we did today. So, like you say, we've got a week's worth of preparation. This is a sore one, worse than the Keith game, just because of the manner of the defeat. But we've got to dust ourselves down. You can't sit and feel sorry for yourselves. The boys can't feel sorry for themselves. We need to take this one on the chin again and regroup, and we will do that, and we'll come out fighting, and make sure that we're ready for the Cumnock game.
Stephen, thanks for your time.